Hey guys, very good morning. This is Dr. Suresh. I'm a pronunciation expert, and this is the continuation of the commonly mispronounced word series. And today we're going to explore the letter G. Yes. We're going to begin with the first word, gadget. That's what people usually say, gadget. Now, gadget, you have to pronounce the word as gadget. Any instrument, like even a cell phone, a laptop, any electronic instrument is called a gadget. Gadget, not jet. Usually people say like A, not A, you have to say E. Gadget. That's the way you have to pronounce the word. Like I have so many gadgets, like I have a cell phone, I have a laptop, and I have an iPad. I got so many gadgets. Great, thank you. Next, first. And we're going to go with the second word. Usually people would say like alpha, beta, gamma. Not it's a, gamma. That's the way you have to pronounce the word. Gamma, not gamma. Gamma. It is the third alphabet in the Greek language. So it is gamma. A gamma is the third letter of the Greek alphabet. And the next word is gasket. The spelling is the letter E, but you have to pronounce it like the letter E. Like here, E. Gasket. A gasket is any material that may be in a round shape. It could be in any shape. Usually you can find it in the cooker. So if you don't have the gasket, then the gas will come out. Gas from the food will come out, or the water vapors will come out if you do not have the gasket. So that is gasket. The cooker has the gasket. The next word is not gouge, it's gauge. Gauge, that's the way you have to pronounce the word. Gauge means any instrument that measures. Like in a scale, that is a gauge. That's a gauge to measure anything. I have a gauge. I have so many gauges in my collection. So gauge, that's how you have to pronounce. Gauge. The letter E silent and the U should be pronounced like A. Or if you want me to say that on Tamil, it's like A. Gauge. Gauge. The next word is geek. Geek, not geek. It is geek, meaning an expert. I'm a math geek, and she is an English geek, like that. Good. The next word is GEMINI. That's an incorrect pronunciation for this particular word. You have to pronounce the word as, excuse me, Gemini. Gemini is the third zodiac symbol. Okay, I'm not Gemini. And my friend is a Gemini. Gemini. Even there was a recent movie called Gemini Man by Will Smith. I hope some of you would have watched that movie. It's a nice movie. It's like so many, characters will appear in that movie with the same facial structure. Great. The next word is genre. Some may pronounce it like genre, genre. Please don't say like that. It should be pronounced like genre. There are two ways to pronounce the word, genre or genre. Like if you'd have watched my previous video, I would have explained the sound. And if you find the alphabet, the phonetic alphabet, you'll find the symbol like the letter 3. This means j, j. Like when you end the sound like sh, sh. From here, sh, if you say no vibration here, but you have to make it vibrate with the same position. Sh, sh. That's the way you have to pronounce. So you have to say Jean, 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 but not the name like John. Please don't say the name John. Don't do that. It is Jean or genre. Genre. That's the way you have to pronounce the word. The definition of the word is classification. So you got, what is a genre of the movie? Look, you got genres like adventure, comedy, thriller, action. So this variety is called genre. Great. So the next word is Georgia. Georgia. Like the letter I is silent, the E is silent, and the letter R is silent. Georgia. Georgia is one of the states in the United States. There are about 50 states in the United States, but one of the states is called Georgia. Georgia. That's the way you have to pronounce the word. I never been to Georgia. Fantastic. The next word is geezer. So maybe there is a yes sound, a spelling there, but you have to give the Z sound. So geezer. The letter R is also silent. You have to pronounce the word as geezer. Geezer, meaning the instrument that you put it in the water, you dip in the water and make it heat. Geyser. It's an electronic instrument, geyser. That's the way you have to pronounce it. We have a geyser as well. Geyser. And the next word is ghoul. Ghoul. Like the H is silent and the W is silent. Just imagine that there are two O's. O, long sound. Ghoul. Ghoul means an evil spirit, meaning some people are possessed by ghoul, meaning they are possessed by the evil spirit. They say that no, he's haunted by the ghost. Something like that. Ghoul. And the next word is gimmick. But don't say gimmick. Not like gimmick, people would say in Tamil, gimmicky, like that. Not gimmick. It's gimmick. One letter is silent and the letter C is also silent. So you have to pronounce the word as gimmick. Gimmick means tricks. So you can find so many people, playing gimmicks, performing gimmicks on the street to get money. So that is gimmick, meaning trick. And the next word is giraffe. Giraffe. Letter E is silent and one F is silent. You have to pronounce the word as giraffe. Giraffe, meaning the animal with the long neck, which you can find in a zoo, but not in ordinary places. It's an African animal. You can find the giraffe in a zoo. In a zoo. Giraffe. Don't say giraffe. Giraffe. And the next word is glisten. The T is silent, so you have to pronounce the word as glisten. Glisten, meaning the light reflection. Like if you go in the morning, if you find the grass, especially in parks, like you'll find the dews on the grass, on the tip of the grass, you'll find the light reflection. So that is called glisten. You can find the glistens on the grass tip in the morning, especially in parks. And the next word is gorgeous. Gorgeous. The letter R is silent because it is followed by a consonant, so it is silent. And then the letter O silent and the letter E silent. So you have to pronounce the word as gorgeous. Gorgeous, not gorgeous. Some may pronounce it so, but you have to pronounce the word as gorgeous. Gorgeous means very beautiful. My girlfriend is gorgeous, like that. Fine. And the next word is gorilla, not gorilla, G, like this, G, R, L. One L is silent, so gorilla. Gorilla is like the human-like animal, a monkey, big monkey kind. You can find the gorillas in the zoo. So if you want to see a gorilla, you gotta go to a zoo. Gorilla is like A. Just imagine that's G-ra, gorilla, like this. G-ra-la, gorilla. You have to stress the first syllable. Gorilla. The next word is gradually. No. Gradually. No. Gradually. Gradually. One letter is silent. Excuse me. So you have to pronounce the word as gradually. Gradually, not gradually. So the definition of the word is something that is like step by step, like in a particular order. So you cannot learn overnight. You cannot learn English overnight. You cannot learn English pronunciation overnight. So you can only learn it gradually, meaning step by step, slowly. That's the way you can learn. So that's the meaning of the word. So I learned my English and the English pronunciation skills gradually. Fine. The next word is graffiti. So one F is gone, and okay, sorry, there is a letter missing here. Graffiti, not graffiti. You have to pronounce the word as graffiti. Graffiti. Graffiti means scribblings on the wall. It's called a graffiti. So my wall, the wall here doesn't have any graffiti. I don't think so. Meaning there are no scribblings on the wall here. So graffiti, that's the way you have to pronounce the word graffiti. And the next one is the fruit, the tropical fruit with the orange white seed in it. That's called guava. Guava. Some people may pronounce it like Goya. No, don't do that. It's guava. I like guava. Some people say that guavas are much better a fruit than an apple. Gullible. Gullible. One L is gone. The letter E is gone, meaning silent. So gullible. Maybe there is a letter I, but you have to pronounce the letter sound as A. Like A. Like A. Like this. Gullible. 3-syllable word. So you have to pronounce the word as gullible. Gullible means easily deceived. Deceived person. Like, I'm not gullible, meaning I'm not someone who could be easily deceived. So gullible. Gullible. That's the way you have to pronounce the word. And the next word is guinea, like this. Guinea, meaning the letter U silent and the A silent, and the E is pronounced like E. Guinea. Guinea is one of the countries in the world, like India, like Pakistan, like Sri Lanka. Guinea is a country. It's an African country, I believe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's just go ahead and recap these words. And this is gadget. Gadget. Gamma. Gamma. And the next word is gasket. Gasket. Gauge. Gauge. Geek. Geek. Gemini. Gemini. Genre or genre. Genre or genre. Georgia. 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 Geezer. Geezer. Remember, there is a yes spelling, but you have to pronounce it like a Z. So geyser. And then ghoul. The next word is gimmick. Giraffe. Glisten. Gorgeous. Gorilla. Gradually. Graffiti. Guava. Gullible. Guinea. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned to my videos and start updating or improvising your pronunciation skills. Only then you can just speak English perfectly. If you really want to be called somebody who can speak professional English, that involves about the perfect way of pronouncing English words. Thank you.